hollers and hills of West Virginia, it's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode. Stay tuned. Boom! Guys, I'm going to call this a confirmed ribbon vine. Confirmed ribbon vine. So a lot of roots growing there. It looks great. Look at all them root nodes thrown off. See them there? Even got roots up in here. They're trying to come on. It's awesome, but this is a ribbon vine. See how thick that vine is? And if you look, ribbon vine, all it means there's like 3 or 4 different vines trying to grow. See, you got 1 vine, and 2, and 3. See how it is? Wide it is. Now look at this. This is a single vine. That's how it should look. See how it's just singled there? That's how a vine should look. And look at that. See how it's ribboned? Like it's just ribboning. And the bigger it gets, and then it'll start waving and stuff. But I think we've got it right here. I think we've fixed it right here. Because it don't, even though this is a mess. Well, maybe not. Maybe it, yeah. I think we got it from 3 to 2 now. Let's see that right there. That little, I don't know if y'all can tell. There's like, you can see the limb right there attached to the vine. And if I was to remove that limb from that, it'll go to a single, back to a single again. Now I did this last year with the Bartimus, the 1673.5 Bartimus plant. Never got a pumpkin off that plant. I tried to let the ribbon vine grow out, and it never would grow out to a single vine. So I ended up splitting it. That did go to a single vine. Plant was huge. You can go back and check the videos out. Huge plant. No successful pumpkins. None. The biggest one I got was probably 35 to 45 pounds, and it aborted itself. I had several others that were 20 to 30 pounds, but every one of them aborted. Every single pumpkin that was pollinated on that ribbon vine plant aborted, all of them. So, can you grow a pumpkin on a ribbon vine? Yes. It has been done. Is it easy? Absolutely not. It is a pain in the tail. If it was your only resource, your only plant, yeah, maybe. Thing is, this is the 581 Cook right here. 581 Cook is the 2261 Schmidt bred to a 1673.5 Bartimus. Now, the plant that I used was the one in the patch, not the one on the other side of the yard that I was playing with that had the ribbon vine. So I used the good plant to pollinate with, yet I got a ribbon vine out of this cross. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. May have to ask some experts on this and see what they think. That's definitely a ribbon vine plant. See, single vine there. This is a tiny little old plant right here, but it's a single vine as well. So, man, I don't know. Don't know. Anyhow. Alright guys, let's check out the rest of it. Okie dokie. So everything else is looking good. Man, look at the root system in that cucumber plant. Is that not crazy or what? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. Everything's looking well. Keep on keeping on, guys. Keep on trucking. Let me see this thing. Alright guys, you're looking good, you're looking good. That thing here's got a root system and a half on it too. Alright, well, I'm not gonna complain about nothing because it all looks pretty good to me. Let's see here. Need a little bit more. Let's see here, you need to come out there. Need some. Oh wow. But you're gonna be up to the top of the light before long. Need some more light here, so let me take this, move them over here like that. There we go. Much better. Much better. Da, 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 da. Alright, now we can get some light in there on them potatoes. That potato back there, good night living. These are looking great. If we just get them out there, man, I want to put them outside so bad. They can't keep living in these cups. They're gonna be stunted real bad. All these pepper plants are looking beautiful. Beautiful looking pepper plants. Really pleased with them. Looking good. Everything's looking a-okay. I like it. Like it, like it, like it. It's growing slow, but it's growing. And that's what we want. Don't matter how slow it's going, just so as long as it's going, right? So, well, we got plenty of stuff to do today. So let's get to it. Off the phone with one of the most interesting and probably best conversations I've ever had. So, one of my sponsors, Ed Brookmeyer, from over at Just Sensational Bare Ground Solutions Fish Fertilizer, sent me an email Tuesday. Said this guy, ex-Marine gunny sergeant, he wants to talk to you. Say, okay. Yeah, so he's quite an interesting character. If you'd be interested in chatting with him. Okay, we're gonna have to definitely turn on the heat today. The heat's on. We're just gonna turn on that heat, propane heat today, because it's only 56 degrees in here. 56. Anyhow, so I say, okay, that sounds good. What's he want to chat about? He said, just wanted to talk to me about all the things that he has and stuff. Well, turned out to be a whole lot more than that. This gentleman, Gunny, he has a company, and what they do with that company is pretty awesome. So they're completely 100% organic. They are 100% green, okay? Not liberal green, all right, for those of you who think, all right? Not that kind of green. He's not that crazy, but this is cool. So here's what he does. And he's going to send me a PowerPoint presentation on it so I can share it with you guys. It's some pretty interesting stuff. Basically, he takes fish in all this is in a self-contained unit. Takes fish, feeds the fish poop, takes the poop, turns it into fertilizer, and then he takes the bad stuff out of it, turns that into algae, turns the algae into diesel fuel for tractors, for his farms and stuff. A lot of other things, very, very complex. Has super hyper clean water. That's pretty cool. His percolation systems, I can't even, I was on the phone with this guy for hours, and I can't even, my mind is blown and boggled, and it was so much information to try to take in at one time. I had to tell him, because he had to get off the phone. I said, hey,
I gotta call you back at 7 because I'm still trying to process all this stuff. It's that crazy. Got a sponsor out of it. I did. Any seed that I want to grow, I get to grow. Help me build the YouTube channel. Help me build a farm, like a real farm, not this stuff. I mean a farm. There's all kinds of stuff. Like, it's really good information. Like, this guy's full of information, helping me get in touch with universities and helping me build the veterans group. All kinds of good things that this guy's going to help me do to help me become successful. Was mind-blowing. There's so much. I want to make sure I heard everything right. I want to clarify some things and get the gist of it all. So hopefully later on in the video I can explain to you everything he was talking about.
For now, we're going to get out here and we're going to go check the traps and see what we didn't catch or what we may have caught. I don't know. Maybe we got lucky today. Hey, let's go check it out and see. Get back here, feed some animals, talk to that gentleman again, and figure everything out. 'Cause I know some things are etched in stone pretty much, but I want to make sure I heard everything right, that I'm not mistaken, misspoken, or any of that. So let's get it all figured out. Gotta catch. Gotta get the ice away from everything. Tried to pull it up, it won't come up by itself. Let's see here. Ice away from everything. Good. Night live and see how much ice there is. Overnight, they got that big. Good grief. And it went up in that hole. Now, let me get this done before I lose it. Get this. Good night. Daggone belly gets in the way. They lose some weight. Look what we got. Got a muskrat. There he be. There he be. Got a muskrat. A little slow on the trigger, it looked like. Alright. Yeah, we got him. Like I say, a little slow on the trigger. Daggone bent that stinking daggone thing back up in there again. How come they keep bending that rod up in there? I want to fix that rod. Let me clean out this hole, get this rebaited up and reset. Guys, got the trap reset. Sticks are in, good to go. Everything's good. Trap safeties are off. There it is right there. There's me muskrat. Alrighty. Dogs keep trying to tear it up. Stop chewing on him. Let's go, come on. Can't chew on it. Guys, second set. Collaring traps. Let's see if we got anything in here or not. Ooh. I like it when it's like it. Well, I think the ice has fell under. Got trapped on top of the traps here. Look at that. You see that? Solid. Somehow it's on top of the trap. I can see them. I don't think anything's in them, but I gotta bust this up or I ain't never seen nothing like that. Falls on the top and it got rode over by more water. It'll be pushed down there and you'll never get them out of there. Then we got them up. Right there. We'll fix them back the right way. Just need to get it. I never seen that. You see that ice back in there? Look at it. When I busted it open, it done that right there. It blocked the entrance off. Let me fix all this up. Get it set back right. I guess what happened is I'm guessing the ice must have broke off. And when it broke off, it set on top of these. And then water has gotten on top of this from rising. I'm assuming the water rose because it didn't thaw. And then it's just built up on top of them, making a mess. So anyhow, let's get this fixed. So excited about this stuff. I just want to hurry up and get back to the house, man. Some big old holes. That's got to be from muskrats. Anyways, I just want to get back to the house and call that guy and be like, hey, tell me more.
All right. Anyhow, let's see here. What do we got? Anything? Probably not. But let's take a look, shall we? And we are, I can't tell. Oh, come up. Hang on a minute. Well, it's under ice. That's why I can't tell. It's all the way under ice. Let me get it fixed up. There's nothing here at this one. That's all the ice I pulled out that was underneath. It's done the same thing. Probably all along this bank, all on this side of the lake. So I have to fix every one of them up. They're all buried down deep below. I don't understand that. Yeah, let's see here. See how that is. Here, let me get my glove off and show you. Alright. There's that piece. And here's, wow, that piece right there. Ouch, that hurt. Dang on it. Stabbed by a bunch of briars. That's never fun. Alright. Still encased. No, not my glove. No. Dag blame you, dog. Come over and put that glove right on the top of that stick. Man. That crap there is bad. Alright, yeah, I don't like that. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Freeze, somehow ice fall, that the water level fall that low, freeze the traps in water, get back on top of it. Let me pull the trap, make sure it's still set. Alright guys, let's get out of here on it. Let's see if we got any beaver today. See no beaver in there. We'll bust it up and get a better look. Yeah, see how it freezes over here? Woo! No beaver sign in there. Yeah, it's finally freezing over on this side. I would have thought that, you see that little hole right there? They still must be using it to get up and take air in. So let's see just gonna clean it off real quick. See what's over there, what's not over there, should I say. Man, be careful on these beaver dams. They're really, see what I'm talking about? See it there? Nothing in it. So, we do have stuff coming though, so hopefully it'll get here soon and we'll be able to catch something. Look at that. That's crazy. Ice right there where my stick's at. And ice up here is another layer. Get that junk out of there, man. I don't want that ice in there. It built up. It's bad. Ice is a funny thing, y'all. Very, very funny thing. You don't want to play with it neither. Clear it away from all your stuff too. Looks good there. Okay. All right, guys, let's go check the next one over here. Just get the ice away from it anyhow. Like I said, I know there's nothing in them. stinking slick up here on top of this stuff. Man, that's solid. There we go. All right, here we go. Busted up, busted up, busted up. All right. Good night. All right. All right, let me clean all this out. Nothing in this one. You see it there. There, nothing. And over here, sadly, nothing in it as well. See it right there. So let's go check the rest. Guys, so nothing here in this one. It is what it is. Just going to this one over here and check it out real quick. I already know there's nothing in there, so just show it to y'all. There it is. Nothing in it. All right, let's go check the last of them back here and get back to the house because it is really, really cold. It's like, I don't know, 10 degrees or something. It's super cold. Hang on, let me see if I can find out how. Now it says I'm sitting at 21 degrees out here. So, 21 degrees. I gotta get home. I got to get everything else done today. Way behind after talking to that guy. But man, it's just, I just can't wait till I get to talk to him again at 7. So I can, you know, finish everything and tell you guys exactly about this stuff. I'm just so, I don't know, I tell you, God is good. That's all I can say. Let me tell you something. Let's just say this. Let's just say the only thing that he had plans on, which I know it's not. Let's just say the only thing he had plans on for now was telling me that any seed that I want, he can get from Burpee for me. Don't matter what it is. Which I know that's not, right? Because he already mentioned he would several other things, and he said he would get me in contact with the owner of the place I was telling y'all about that has that product that retains 400% of its moisture and nutrients and stuff. So not only am I going to be talking to him, I already know that. He already said that he would get him to sponsor me, so that's awesome. But he said, you know, I'll get you whatever seed you want from Burpee. So there's 2 things for sure that I know of. Okay. Now, the other stuff, we were kind of talking about several different things. I mean, just a vast array of things. And his knowledge, he's talking about drip tape and percolations and percolators and water filters and just all kinds of stuff. And you know, as the channel grew, as my farm grew, you know, the more he could, you know, help and stuff. So I just want to clarify everything, make sure I get it all straight before I go popping off at the mouth on that stuff. But guys, it sounded to me like one of the best opportunities that's ever been afforded to me. Really, honestly, it's I was blown away. So let me get off of here so this video ain't forever long, okay? And that way I can tell y'all about the cool stuff at the end of the video. So, all right, let's get in a hurry, girl. Are you in a hurry, huh? You ready to go bye-bye or what? Huh? First you couldn't keep the dog in it. Now she can't wait to get on it. You can take off. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Sit. Good. Good. Let's get you locked in. Ready for the ride home, huh? Hey, let me get you locked in here. Good peas. Good girl. All right, you're ready to go. Let's get it. bean up there. Growing good, looking good. Little shoots there and stuff on it. Yeah. Sweet potato looks good. Potato back there looks good. Sunflower looks good. This sunflower looks good. Everything's looking pretty decent. Oh, we got some activities here. Activities. There we go. Can we get it off there without hurting it? Don't guess so, not yet. We'll get it wet and then hopefully it'll pop off there tomorrow. We'll get back over here. Okay, looking good there. Well, maybe. Hard to grow like this, I can tell you that now. Everything's trying to compete for some light. And we're looking mighty fine. Got good roots. Good roots. Tell you what we're going to do with these. If I don't plant them in the tote, what I'll probably do, cut the bottom off, attach a new bottom to it, another 1 gallon to it. That way it'll just be able to grow down into that. May even just leave it. I might cut holes in the bottom of this one, attach the new one to there, roots can grow down, and I'll just water the bottom. Nutrients can be held up there, and then the water can be from the bottom. Yeah, maybe. May do that. I don't know yet. Let's see what else we got going on here. Everything looks good here. Oh, and do you see how green we got in the day since I gave all that cow mag? Gave it cow mag yesterday. Now, it's still getting a little bit of yellow in there. Okay? But really, really green today compared to yesterday. Excuse me. So, it definitely works. The cow mag is working. The cow mag is working. Oh, man. So, alright, what we got here? Looking pretty good. Watermelon. Them need planted. Something fierce. They got roots growing everywhere. Alright. Carrots looking good. This plant here. Looks alright. Everything else looking good. I'm going to water it all again tonight, I guess. Didn't think I was going to need to, but I'm probably going to have to. And then last but not least, let's check in here. In our little grow chamber, 87 is the temp. Let's see here. This is interesting. See that it's turning green. Green means that those cotyledons are trying to come out on the end there, which is odd. Okay. So, I don't know, I don't think it's going to grow. But I'm going to take a look at it and see what we come up with, what it's doing in there. I don't think it's growing, but we're going to see. What is this here? Oh, the heaviest pepper. Manzanos, tomatoes, carrots, and eggplants. So nothing's up yet. Nothing's up yet. Everything's looking pretty decent anyhow. Got more fennel coming up over there. Lots and lots and lots of stuff coming up everywhere. Look at all these right here. Those are black pearls right there that come up off of this plant that y'all seen me take the seeds off there a couple days ago and harvest them. So tomorrow, I think what we're going to do tomorrow, open that little rascal there up, and let's see here, one of these little rascals here. Man, that stuff is thick. Look how thick it is up in there. Good night, 11. There's gonna be tons of them little peppers on this plant. These plants are just doing great. Doing really good. Really need to see if I can't separate them, because there was 3 of them in that. I think we'll take a flower like that right there. And we'll take that flower. And man, look at all them flowers in there. Good night. Yeah, this plant is looking great. Smells wonderful. Man, that plant smells good. Good night. Look at that. Good night. Y'all tell me. Look. Let me turn this pink off. Wrong light. There we go. Now y'all can see. Hopefully. Look at all them blooms. Look at all that now. You see all them? It's like that everywhere. Everywhere on this plant. Got all them little blooms everywhere. Look at down in there. Look at all them. So, if you ever wondered, oh, I don't know, that prevogenic stuff, I don't know if it works or not. I haven't made up my mind yet. I have to figure it out. See, I'd like to see the results. Yeah, well, here's the results. Y'all seen this plant, what, a month ago when I brought this plant in? Wasn't it about a month ago when I brought it in? Now look at it. Brought it in from outside, out in the greenhouse. It wasn't doing real hot out there. Look at all them. All I've been doing is feeding it prevogenic stuff. Not a lot, just a little. Look at all that top. Look at all them. Good night. I mean, they're everywhere. There's blooms everywhere on this plant. That's what we want to. That's what we want. So anyways, we're going to take some of these flowers. Probably that one right there. I'm going to take that flower. And we're going to pollinate this flower right here. Crossbreed that to come up with something different. And I'll do a couple more of them as well. See, like this right here's already been pollinated. You can take all that stuff off there now. I didn't mean to break this stem off of it. In here. It's been pollinated too. So, so I can pollinate this one right here. And I can pollinate that one right there. I can pollinate both of those tomorrow. Ooh, a couple more over here. Pollinate them. That one right there as well. Pollinate 3 of them tomorrow. Y'all see what I'm talking about? This plant is fine. It's just a dwarf size plant. It's not sick. It's just dwarfed. So I'm gonna make the best out of it because it's dwarfed and not growing like it should be, like this one over here, right? Since it's not growing like this, I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna bring it to my, my benefit, use it to my benefit, and cross-pollinate it with this. That's what I wanted to do anyhow. I wanted to cross-pollinate this stuff, so then I can start growing this stuff out this summer. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4. There's 2 on this side, right there. Oops. Right there. 2 of them there. 1 and 2. And 2 of them over here. 1 and 2. No. Pollinate them, all 4 of them tomorrow with some of these right here. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. I'll turn this back off for. And figure out something for these peas to climb up onto tomorrow as well. So, alright guys, everything looking good. Best we can. Better climb. Don't go that way. You gotta climb this way. Climb up. You'll be climbing up the trellis there, buddy. There you go. Also, didn't get to finish my conversation today with that gentleman, but good for tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have all the information you guys need and about all this stuff. I'm super excited about it. So hopefully everything will go good. Tomorrow we'll have all that ready for you. And yeah, ready to tell you all about all that tomorrow, hopefully. So, man, I got so much stuff. We need some plants. We need some plants. Anybody need some plants? Anybody wanting some plants? Sell you a few for cheap. This thing here is starting to grow, so that's good. I don't know why I got like that right there. It's fine though now. I think I'm gonna end up cutting them off. Yeah, that there's bad anyways. So, snip. And snip. There we go. Alright, everything else is looking A-okay, I believe. A-okay. So, wish it was a little bit hotter though. Need a little bit more heat. I'm gonna figure that out. Now I'm gonna get more heat. But we gotta have it. So I may have to bring a heat lamp in here and hang it to get the heat up. Let that be on the sun and then have heat down in here. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow as well. Put a heat lamp down here so it's get hot. I want hot. I need hot. It needs hot. It's not hot enough. I mean it's warm. I mean it ain't like it's cold. It's 74. Yeah, 74 degrees. I mean, it ain't like it's cold, but that's with the fan blowing. It gets warmer in here during the nighttime when the lights are off and the fan is off. So, all right, guys, let's get on with it. Well, it's been a pretty productive day. Caught the muskrat. All is right in the world. So, guys, we appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow, right here in the Halston Hills of West Virginia.
Don't forget to smash that like button. hit that notification bell. Don't forget to share.
Thank you, good sir.
You're welcome. And subscribe.